building a picture for you. I'm trying to help some of you understand why the enemy kind of do what he do, and why it is that you've been dealing with what you've been dealing with, because somewhere down the line you told him that it's over. Somewhere down the line you declared in his face, and you just looked at him and say, boo-boo, it's over.
Amen. Come on now. Amen. Come on. Come on.
Now, some of y'all, this area over here, you've been through this on both sides. I just said on this side, man. You go there letting people know, hey, it's on you. Some of you been on both sides of this thing, amen. And so what I'm saying is that some of you been the one that did the breaking, and then some of you was broken.
My Lord. My Lord.
Now, it's always better when you're the one that's doing the breaking. Don't nobody want to get broke. Because see, when you do the breaking, amen, you still walk out with your dignity, and you feeling good. You done moved on, and your head is up. You feel good because you done released some things. But then when you're the one that's broke, you cry to your sister, your brother, your mama, your uncle, your pastor, your cousin, your first deacon, your second deacon, your third deacon. You cry to everybody because you hurt.
My God.
So,
My God.
with that being said, now you have the opportunity to make the enemy feel that hurt.
God. My God.
But see, the problem with him is he don't have nobody to go to. You have somebody to go to, but he don't have nobody to go to. So when you begin to tell the enemy that it's over, he said, okay. He go to putting his plan together. I'm going to go through her bank account. Hold on, I'm finna help somebody. It's just like a real relationship. This is going to be so easy to somebody. It's like first grade stuff. It's so easy. Watch this. When you're in a real human relationship that's here on earth, people, I ain't somewhere right here this time, they'll go through your bank account, and you say, I know I had $200 in there, and you look in there and it's $20. Why you don't think the enemy won't go in there and withdraw?
My God. My God.
Why you don't think that the enemy won't try to do some of the same things that earthly folks do?
Amen.
And sometimes he used earthly folks
To do it. Come on.
Well, y'all was smart class today.
My God.
We're going to have fun with this one. We're going to get that thing. You may have to click it for me because something ain't going on right here today. But
That's all right.
there you go.
Amen.
Look at your neighbor. Tell your neighbor. Say, neighbor, it's over.
It's over.
You know what? I want y'all to get real cocky. Because I know some of y'all be trying to come in here and act all Christian-like. Just high five somebody and tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, it's over.
It's over.
Just high five somebody. See, the enemy don't understand, baby, that it's a wrap. I felt that thing. He don't know it's a wrap. This relationship has what? Ran its course. So I'm not threatened by your words.
All right.
Watch this. Watch this little spot. Watch this. Isn't it funny how when you break up with them, they try to tell you, all right, you know you're making a mistake. Why you think the devil don't tell you you're making a mistake? You won't need me before I need you. And that's when you have to tell the devil, you a lie. The reason why I'm not going to need you is because you was dependent upon me. I'm going to say that again. Somebody didn't get that. The reason why I'm not going to need you is because your livelihood depended upon me. See, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be driving with you. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be wearing them clothes. I dress my devil up. I made my devil look better than he really was. devil look better than he was. My God. And you wonder why your devil still does what he do, because all we have done was change his clothes. We have bought her the right skirt, the right nails, but she's still a devil. I didn't mean to go that way. It just, something just happened that way. It just went that way, amen. I'm going to go into the word, but I just got to finish saying this. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Watch this, watch this. Isn't it funny how when you say it's over, they go through some phases? I'm finna show somebody something real quick. The first thing they do is they sit there. You ever quit somebody and they just sit there and look at you? I promise you, man, when y'all leave here today, y'all gonna be excited. Cause when you get through hearing it, the whole story, you're gonna say, man, he had a good point there. Watch this. Now they sit there, and you're sitting there because you don't know what you're about to get. Because earlier they had already told you what they were gonna do. So now they're sitting there looking at you, and you looking at them, and you waiting to see the reaction. That's why so many of us break up over text. Because I ain't got to be sitting there when that bomb drop. Now watch this, watch this. Now, first thing they do, the voice of reasoning come in. Are you sure we can't make this right? I promise you I'll do better. Give me another chance. I'll be the best woman, the best man. I'm going to get to the word. I just got to release some things without coming down the highway. God was speaking to me. And then phase 2. Say phase 2. Phase 2. Phase 2 is when you ain't never saw him cry before. But now tears appear. And I know good and well here she ain't took a violin lesson, but I hear one. Oh my God. Say phase 2. Phase 2 is an emotional side that tries to connect with your emotional side. It wants to have a pity party over something that's already over. Because some of us don't realize that it was over before the words even came forth. That's right. I'm going to say that again. It was over before I even told you it was over. You didn't realize I had already started the process. That's why I had bought that up. I got that other account. That one, the one you ain't got. My name, not your name. Man, somebody getting blessed. I know. It's over. It's been over. We was just going through the motions. Yes, Lord. Somebody say phase 3. Phase 3. Phase 3. Look, I know some people say, I don't like when pastors make me talk to each other. But, you know, the Bible tells us that love thy brother, and we got to be able to love each other enough to talk to each other when we sit in church and not, you know, just out in the world. But with phase 3 being said, watch this. Here on the bombshell. Now, phase 3 bring about a whole different atmosphere. Phase 3, you don't see no tears. There's a nervous spirit gets in the room when phase 3 happens. And you're sitting there looking at exit 1 and exit 2 and exit 3 and the exit I might have to make if I can't get to another road. Some of you done jumped out some windows before, if the truth be told. You ain't got to tell nobody your business, but
We ain't gonna tell nobody.
somebody done got some windows up in here before. See that? I I know it. I'm in the house. Yeah. Because sometimes that same window we jump out was the one we had came through. That's how we knew it was there. Oh, I'm over there with somebody over here. Okay, we're going to get to the word. I promise y'all, but I just got to give y'all this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Phase 3 brings out anger. Somewhere close by is 911. In phase 3. Phase 3 make 911 show up a lot of times. That's when everything in the house get turned upside down. I'm painting a picture for somebody up in here. So I want you to understand that when you tell the devil that it's over, sometimes he'll make you call 911. All right now. Guess who your 911 is? Jesus. Because what he does, amen, is that if I can't get her by way of lying to her, telling her that he or she that I'm there with him, if I can't get him by emotions, by crying out for him, now I'm finna scare him. Some people have not left relationships because they were scared. You became a prisoner of that relationship. And every time somebody try to give you an exit plan, you find a new reason why you can't do that. Ooh, what they used to say, excuses only made what? To do what? Boy, somebody done heard that one before. Excuses are only made to satisfy yourself. Boy, that journey did me some good, boy. Some people don't know I flew up, but I drove back 20 hours. I'm a driver, so it don't bother me, man. It was me and God. It was me and God. And I'm going to say this to you. I took a detour. I was talking, some people called me. They was talking to me while I was coming down the highway. And as they was talking to me, I got caught up in the conversation. And me and Brother Clarence, we was talking. I was driving back from Colorado. And me and Brother Clarence was talking. And I said, man, I think I missed my exit. He said, what you talking about, Pastor? I said, man, I just saw a sign said Las Vegas 127 miles. Hold on. Brother Clarence said, where you at? I said, I'm in Mexico. He said, this turned into an international trip. So, watch this.